and welcome to the Crunch Awards, our multiplayer awards. Now, of course, big year for multiplayer. Tons of established franchises coming back into the fold, and some of them make appearances in our nominees. So might as well just get started, right, Alex?
Let's jump in.
First nominee, Blur. Might not have expected that, huh?
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Developed by Bizarre Creations, this is one of our favorite games of the year. We had so much fun. I don't know if I've had this much fun playing a racing game in an extremely long time.
Yeah, damn, this game is fun. This game's a lot of fun. This game is still fun.
It is.
The unfortunate thing, the only unfortunate thing, God, my cat is licking my hands. It's freaking me out. The only unfortunate thing is that more people didn't buy it because it was really a great game and it deserves to be recognized. I spent a lot of time playing this game online.
Me too. Even when I should have been playing other games for this show, I played Blur because I legitimately loved it so much. Yeah,
it brought the fun back to racing games.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
Next up,
Shazam!
Call of Duty Black Ops. So this is a game that, there's been a lot in this series. We didn't know how it was going to turn out. It really surprised me. Did it surprise you, Alex?
It did. It did and it didn't. It didn't in that it's still Call of Duty. Mm-hmm. It's still twitchy multiplayer and a crazy amount of options within that.
That's true.
So I don't know. It did surprise me in that I'm actually playing it. I didn't play Modern Warfare 2 online a lot. I thought it was kind of irritating. I like a lot of the maps this time around.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the maps are really interesting, and it is still rock solid Call of Duty multiplayer.
Yeah.
The only real deterrent are the assholes you play.
Oh my God! You want to cut my head off sometimes. There are people that are just insanely good at this game. This is all they do. I mean, that's to be expected with any multiplayer heavy game. Mm-hmm. Halo, this, whatever.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's a great multiplayer experience. It's a lot of fun.
Yep. And really cool additions. Really cool additions.
And I find myself missing the kill cam when I'm playing other multiplayer games.
Yes.
Because that is really handy when sons of bitches are just camping somewhere.
And it really fires you up. It really does. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I see how he got me. I will have my revenge.
Speaking of revenge, Red Dead Redemption.
Ooh, that was nice.
Thank you. Blew us away with their free roam multiplayer,
right.
and other multiplayer modes. I mean, this was really a spectacular multiplayer achievement. I mean, I don't think I've ever played a game quite like this. I mean, Grand Theft Auto had open world multiplayer, but this is just refined to the nth degree.
Yeah, and as they continue to support it after release, releasing DLC packs, giving you more to do in the free roam. Because initially it was a little bare bones, not much going on.
Right.
But you got more missions, more co-op missions to play with people. When people aren't griefing you, it's a lot of fun. Sometimes I was griefing people though.
I liked rolling up as a posse and just going after that
posse
one
of trolls.
Exactly, a posse of trolls.
But yeah, and I even like the deathmatch stuff. I know a lot of people didn't really gravitate towards that. It's your pretty standard affair, capture flag.
Yeah.
Or I guess it was like capture the bag in this game, but.
I liked being able to... it was very cinematic for me, and being able to roll up on a town with 8 people and then go against another posse on horses, and then playing on like wide open fields and just having like sniping people, and then people running up, 2 horses running up behind you, so you have to go grab a horse and start booking it down the street. I mean, it was really cool. There's so many moments like that for me, so this really stands out.
Yeah, definitely.
Next up, Halo Reach by Bungie. I mean, some people complained about the changes they made on this, but I think that this is it's still the Halo formula. They have it locked down. The new maps are awesome. I love the armor abilities.
Yeah.
I mean, this game is solid for me. Alex, this game is you loved this game. You
Oh,
really,
dude,
yeah.
I'm still playing this. My rank in this is something stupid. I think I'm a corporal now. We'll see the thing. Here's the difference when you're talking about Blur and even Call of Duty. You're talking about competitive multiplayer, and because that's all those have.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I guess Call of Duty has the zombies mode.
That's true.
It is what it is. It's not Left 4 Dead. But this, it has competitive and a great co-op. Playing through the campaign with 3 other friends is a lot of fun.
It is.
It really works. They did a great job with that.
And on top of that, there's also in Firefight.
Yep. And so that's more co-op with your friends. And so that makes it really fun. So when you're playing it within the game, it's not like which mode of killing people do you want to do. It's do you want to kill other people? Do you want to play through the campaign, or do you want to take on tons of enemies at once?
Exactly.
And so it's nice to have that flexibility within it, within a single game.
And more Halo multiplayer than ever before. There are so many modes, and there's so many new things to do, and so many maps, and so many different maps. I mean, it really was the best. I think it's the best Halo multiplayer they've put out.
Yeah, Bungie's been making these Halo games for a while, and this thing is just so refined.
They went out with a bang on this.
They did. They made the best Halo game.
They did.
Last
up for nominees, StarCraft 2: Wings of Liberty. The craziest thing about this game is that it is the StarCraft formula, but by inherently, it just seems so refined and locked down. I mean, I know which unit should go against other units, and it's so gorgeous, and the multiplayer works so well, and the modding community is crazy for this game. I mean, I've been playing a lot of this game recently, and there are the craziest user-created mods. I mean, I've been playing poker, StarCraft 2 poker with my friends, where ships are cards, and you move a Zergling into a zone to ask for a new card. And then at the end of a certain amount of time, you'll get a unit based on the three of a kind, or 2 pair, or full house.
Oh, nice.
And then you can upgrade those, and it's like a tower defense game where there's a block in the middle of the world, and waves of dudes run around it, and you have to move your guys around to kill. I mean, that's just one out of hundreds, if not thousands.
Right. Oh, and that's not even
the main core game. And the core game
right.
is so solid. I mean, I love it. I really do love it. I have so much fun with it.
Yeah, well, I think all the multiplayer games you talked about, this one's one that has, is this the only one to have a real professional gaming following? It's whoa, we're doing some crazy stuff.
Sorry, that's my bad.
No. And so yeah, I mean, just technically, I watch pro clips and people talk about build orders and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. From a technical standpoint, this seems like the most insanely technical multiplayer game, the best technical multiplayer game, if you will. And this, just like what we were talking about with Reach, you can play co-op against the computer, against each other. You do all that stuff, which is fun.
The party system, the ranking system for putting you on different tiers, the stat tracking. Oh, it's fantastic. It's so good. But there can only this was such a hard multiplayer game of the year for us because there are just so many fantastic nominees, but we ended up going with Blur, which might surprise everybody. But if you haven't played this game, you don't know what we're talking about. This is the most fun I've had multiplayer in a racing game.
Yeah, and why that many people did not purchase it when it came out, like they should have. There are still people playing it. When I go on there, it's not like crazy numbers like Halo or anything, but there are still a few thousand people playing on it whenever you go online. So that community is still there. It's because those 3,000 people, they know what's up.
They know what's up.
They know what's up. Yeah, damn, this game is so much fun. You and I had a blast with this.
Yeah, I mean, it's so solid in every way. It's gorgeous, and once you get good, once you know how to play this game, there is tangible skill to the way that you play real time. It's not just go around the track, have fun. No, it is
because these cars, you choose loadouts for these cars that make certain things, more powerful than others. You have to figure out which power-ups to carry at any time. You always
dropping
shield
power-ups
on you, and
it's so good. Play it. It's cheap now. So it is absolutely no excuses. Even today, when you're like, oh, I could buy this new game. No, buy Blur if you've never played it.
Yeah.
So anyway, very hard to choose our multiplayer Crunch Awards this year, but that was it. That was Blur. We did it. We chose it. We got over the hurdle.
We were the decider.
So thanks for watching. My name is Jack Bogdan.
My name is Alex Grinling.
And we'll talk to you soon.